Hi, everyone. I want to give you a quick demo of our new shared practice email functionality within Admirra. This functionality lets you connect email addresses such as info at, help at, care at, support at yourpractice.com. So many of you requested this type of functionality. In addition to being able to connect your personal practice email addresses like you always were able to within Admirra, you can now connect these types of group email boxes within Admirra as well. In order to do that, you'll simply navigate to My Practice Setup. You'll click General Practice Settings, and here you'll see a new option here called Shared Practice Email Boxes. You'll simply click that. Now, what you'll see here is a listing here of any and all email boxes and addresses that have been connected previously within Admirra. So this typically can show all of your existing users that may have connected their emails within Admirra. You can actually manage those connections here as well. You'll see a button here called Add a New Email Connection. We'll go ahead and click that. And now you'll see another pop-up here with some new options here. And you can select what type of email connection you want to connect. So for example, you can connect a shared practice email, which is new, and I'll walk you through that process here. Or you can also connect to your own personal practice email if you haven't done that in the past previously. If you select a shared practice email here, such as info at, help at, care at, etc., one important element here to point out is that all users within Admirra, either administrators or intake users, will be able to access this account in Admirra. So it's a global shared email account. They'll be able to send emails as well as receive through Admirra also. That's different than if you were to just connect your personal practice email. If you're connecting only your personal practice email, only you will have the ability to send email communications, but anything received will also be shared out. In addition, for personal practice emails, as been the case for Admirra to start, only communications with active clients, if you connect your personal email address, will actually be tracked in Admirra. However, with the shared practice email, all communications, inbound and outbound, on this email address will be shared and made accessible into Admirra. And that includes communications that come in that are not actually associated with a client or an open ticket. So in order to connect that, you'll simply select Shared Practice Email Box, and we're going to click Connect My Email. Now, if you have many email accounts, as I do here, connected, and I'm authorized to address, you'll see a list here. But what you're going to want to do is basically select the email address that corresponds to your shared here. For example, here, I'm going to select Support. We'll select that. Get a little permission dialog here, depending if it's Microsoft or Google that you're connecting to. We'll simply click Accept. And that will then go out and actually giving the permissions now that you've granted Admirra. See here that email address is now actually available within Admirra. And you can immediately go ahead and start using that. I want to show you here now. I have my personal practice email connected as well. What you'll see here on our shared area here when you actually select a message is some additional options here. For example, if I'm looking at a previous ticket here that I have been worked on, see a new design interface here where you can see the actual messages here. Those will slide out here in and out very easily here, just to give you that simple context of what you're looking at. If this email or if this communication here has already been logged as an intake here, you'll see a button here you can click and to actually go and see the details here where that email or that communications come in. In addition, here in this new interface here, you can also reply directly from this pop-up here. I can just simply click reply. You'll see the email reply form here. Now, importantly, we have at this point connected my personal practice email as well as the shared practice email. You'll see two options here, right? So you'll see the shared email box or your personal email box. I can just simply click the shared email box. I'll click a email template here, and we'll just click send. That email will go out from support here, and this is a shared email box, and that will go out and go to the client's email address. Now, one thing you may want to consider here is actually removing or taking out other personal practice you may have been connected with in Admirra. So let's say you want everyone to simply use the new support email address. You can actually come here and you'll see a listing of all the email addresses that have been connected, and you'll simply select the one you want. So for example, this is a personal practice email that I've connected. I'm going to simply click remove. And that's it. That email has now been disconnected from Admirra. Admirra now no longer has any privileges or ability to go out and sync that email box in Admirra here. And importantly as well, you'll notice here, if you go to the shared messages here, we're taking a look at another email address and I click reply. That is the only option here will be available. One other important thing that you'll be able to note here on Admirra is if you do have now an email that came in, and let's say that email came into your support or your help or your shared practice email, and that wasn't actually already associated with a ticket, you can now go ahead and create a ticket directly from that email here. So for example, this email came in. Now, if I wanted to create a ticket based upon this email, I can simply click this button here. If I have different workflows in Admirra activated, so for example, if I wanted to create a medication management ticket here, I'd simply select that, and we'll go ahead and click create. Now, what you'll see here is a thread. The last email here that we were looking at will be brought in to the create ticket here to kind of give you a little reference here so you can see the actual context of that ticket here. And any information that we can glean from that ticket, such as name, email address, will also be present here. Now, as well, the issue field will go ahead and pre-fill basically the context of the email that was actually referenced here for your benefit on the issue field here for the ticket creation process. And you can fill out any of the other information that you want, anything that's relevant. When you're ready, you can simply click save. That'll create a brand new ticket now, and that ticket has been associated with that email. And importantly as well, that email is now also linked into that ticket as well for you. And you can continue to just send communications here as you have in the past using our connected email addresses. So all of that works the same. I just wanted to give you that overview here. Again, if you want to connect that, you simply go to My Practice Setup, General Boxes. Hope that all makes sense. Please reach out to us at support@admirra.com if you have any questions. Hope you have a good day. Thank you very much.